Getting into shape. Skill 1, just getting it done. In this unit, we're looking at measurement, and there's three main types of measurement. There's length, area, and volume. All right, starting off with units of length, they apply to finding distances, which can be in the form of straight lines or curved lines. If we're finding a length, then that's one-dimensional. Some examples are included here: millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. Units of area apply to finding how much space fits inside a flat shape. Units of area are always two-dimensional, so you need to write all units to the power of 2. With units of volume, they apply to finding how much space fits inside an object. Units of volume are always three-dimensional, so now all of these units have a power of 3. The last one is capacity. Capacity fits with volume. They're very similar. Capacity just involves expressing our answers in milliliters or liters because we're referring to how much liquid fits inside an object rather than the space. If we're converting lengths, okay, we're going to use this chart here. If we're going up in our units, so if we're going from millimeters to centimeters, we use division, we divide by 10. If we go from centimeters to meters, we divide by 100, and meters to kilometers, we divide by 1,000. If we come down in our units to smaller ones, we multiply. So we multiply by 1,000, multiply by 100, or multiply by 10. There's no powers here because everything is one-dimensional, all right? And power of 1 doesn't do anything, so we just leave that off. If we're converting area, we do exactly the same thing. We still divide on the way up for bigger units, and we multiply on the way back down for smaller units. But because it's area and it's two-dimensional, all of these values now, which are the same, they just have a power of 2 now. So it's important to remember the following. If the units are getting bigger, if we're moving right, then we get a smaller number in our answer. If we're moving to smaller units, so we're moving left on these charts, then we'll end up with a bigger number as our answer. When we're converting volume, we're in power of 3, all right, because we're three-dimensional. So again, these numbers up the top, 10, 100, and 1,000, they're the same as down the bottom, but now we've got a power of 3 every time we convert. If we're going from volume to capacity, all right, these two are closely related, it's a different type of conversion. If you're in centimeters cubed and you want to go to mils, you don't need to do any conversion at all. All right, so if you had 7 centimeters cubed, that would be 7 mils. All right, so they're exactly the same. If you want to go from centimeters cubed to liters, you need to divide by 1,000. If you want to go from meters cubed to liters, you need to multiply by 1,000. So whenever you do a conversion, just make sure you check carefully what's required and what the powers are. And that's it. Splash!